everyone. I thought I would jump on today and give you an explanation on serums and how they work on the skin. So as you're aware, we've been closed for over 4 weeks and many of you are probably missing your in-salon treatments. A serum is something that you could implement to help maintain the health of your skin, since we haven't been available to provide those professional treatments, but also to take your skincare regime to the next level. So a serum is something that fundamentally can help improve the overall health of your skin, and it will also target specific concerns. So there's lots of different types of serums and they all do a different job. So today I'm going to talk predominantly about serums for aging skin and serums just as a beginner and entry level type of serum. So if you're somebody who really feels as though your skin is a little bit dull, it's a little bit dry, you've got uneven skin tone and texture, and you're just feeling overall flat and you could do with a real pick-me-up, then perhaps implementing a serum is something you could really consider. A serum is different, very different to your normal skin products, such as your cleansers and your moisturizers. Your cleansers and your moisturizers are your basic products that you would use every day, where it's just going to maintain a nice healthy skin. If you are, been using just a couple of basic products for a while now and feel as though you're not really getting anywhere, you're not seeing a change, you're not improving, this is where serums are definitely something that you could implement into your regime. So a serum is a concentrate, and the reason it's different is it has a very fine molecular structure, which means that it's able to penetrate much deeper into the layers of the skin. It'll penetrate to a level where those new fresh skin cells are starting to develop and divide, and it can actually change the behavior of those skin cells and how they migrate to the skin surface and how they affect your skin on that outer layer. So it can work to target dehydration, so whether it be fine lines, aging, dryness, redness, irritation. You might be wanting to target pigmentation, so it'll help fade, lighten. You may be wanting to treat rosacea. So serums vary depending on what it is you're trying to treat. A serum is applied onto a freshly clean skin. So immediately after cleansing, morning and night, you would apply your serum. And the reason we do this is we want it to penetrate, we want it to absorb into those layers of the skin. Now, the first ingredient that I'd like to talk about today is hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a great starting point if you're new to actives and just want to implement a serum to help give you that lovely healthy glow. If you've got some dry skin, roughness, a little bit of irritation, sometimes that can be because your natural skin's barrier is impaired. To repair that, this is like giving your skin a lovely big glass of water. So it will help plump, hydrate, and just help your skin behave in a manner that it should, so that it's lovely and soft and supple and hydrated. So a couple of hyaluronic acid serums that we have in the salon is Dermacrest Rehydrating Serum. This is one of our favorite go-tos. It is important when you're considering a serum to make sure you're using something of really good quality. Now, the reason, quality versus, something that's not as good quality is the actual percentage of that active ingredient that it contains. Now, the rehydrating serum, for example, in the Dermaquest, actually contains 40% hyaluronic acid, which is huge. And this is what will make all the difference to how effective a serum is the amount of concentrate it contains. It's really important. Apart from the rehydrating serum in the Dermaquest, we also have in the Cosmedix range the Surge. This guy's actually pretty new to our range, and it is also a hyaluronic acid booster. So those two are fantastic options if you're just wanting to get to a lovely starting point of a beautiful, healthy, glowing skin. The next active ingredient is antioxidant serums. So antioxidant serums work to protect your skin from cell damage. Now, every day we're exposed to sun, pollutants, chemicals such as smoking, alcohol. These all cause our skin cells to break down more rapidly than what we would like them to. if you're using a antioxidant serum on your skin, this is actually going to help to slow down that aging process and help prevent further cell damage. So antioxidant serums can work to prevent pigmentation from occurring in the skin, and they can also work to help firm and tone the skin. So Cosmedix have a great antioxidant serum called Affirm. So this also contains a blend of peptides and vitamin E. So it's lovely and nourishing for the skin, and it will really work to protect and prevent further damage in the skin. Another antioxidant ingredient that we like to use is vitamin C. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard of vitamin C. How vitamin C works on the skin, it is a skin brightener. So it works to lighten the skin, and it also works to fade pigmentation. Now, vitamin C, also known as L-ascorbic acid, can actually be quite unstable when it is mixed into skin products. So for vitamin C to be effective, so that when you do go to apply it to the skin, it's got its maximum strength, often it's found in a powder form. So this is in its pure form. Now, Cosmedix has a product called Pure C. So this is L-ascorbic acid crystals, and it is in a pure powder form, 100% vitamin C. So what you do with this product is you can actually add it into your moisturizer or even into something like a hyaluronic acid serum. So every day you'd be using a pump of moisturizer or your serum, you'd sprinkle your L-ascorbic acid into that, mix them together and apply them to the skin. This is another really great antioxidant option, and if you're somebody who suffers from pigmentation, then using a Pure C product is definitely a great idea. Vitamin C works to also help improve the elasticity in your skin, so it's lovely and firming. Our final active ingredient that I'd like to talk about today is retinol. Now, retinol would have to probably be my favorite active ingredient. Now, this active ingredient is the one product that really can work to turn back the clock. It is absolutely gold. Now, if you think about your skin structure, over time as we age, if you imagine your skin like a mattress that's pretty old, you've been sleeping on it for a while now, and it's really starting to sag and it's starting to thin down. If you imagine your skin also like that, we have a lovely support network underneath in the deeper layers of the skin. As we age, that network starts to thin, it starts to sag, and that's how we lose a lot of elasticity in our skin. Using a retinol-based product will actually help promote the production of those collagen and elastin fibers, which are that support network underneath the layers of the skin. It will help to rebuild, and it will help to thicken and plump up the skin surface. Now, retinol is also great on a surface level because it helps to smooth out and refine the skin's texture. So if you're concerned about aging, you're concerned about pigmentation, breakout, acne, then retinol is your go-to product. It is extremely effective on the skin. Now, it isn't one of those products to take lightly, and there are steps to follow to introduce it into your regime. Retinol can come in lots of different strengths. It can come in lots of different variables so that it is suitable for every skin type. So because retinol is not a one-size-fits-all, it's really important that you get the right advice when you want to introduce a retinol serum to your regime. So it's important to ask your skin therapist to suggest which one they think is the most suitable for you, because it really isn't a one-size-fits-all. When we introduce a retinol serum, we also do it gradually. So we like to use what's called the 3-2-1 rule. So that means that you will only use it once the first week, twice the second week, 3 times the third week, until you've actually built that use up to every day. If you go in and just start using your retinol product on a daily basis immediately, you will actually start to have a few adverse effects on the skin. So you may get some dryness, flaking, and shedding. That's a normal response, but we like to introduce it slowly so that we can do that without the irritation to the skin. A really gentle form of this retinol you can find in Serum 16. So if you're somebody who has a delicate skin, a fine, thin skin, you suffer from a bit of redness and rosacea, and you think, oh no, I couldn't possibly use a retinol on my skin, it would irritate it too much. This is a really good product to introduce to your skin. This one works to rebuild the skin from the inside out. It also contains some moisturizing factors, so it will actually prevent that dryness and irritation that can sometimes be linked to introducing a retinol. So it'll actually help to hydrate and plump the skin at the same time. The next retinol product that I will talk about is Define. So Define is also in the Cosmedix range, and Define is a really lovely blend of retinol and AHAs, or alpha hydroxy acids. So this contains malic acid and lactic acid. So the combination of these two active ingredients together works really, really well to help with congestion and breakout. It works with scarring and pigmentation that might be left behind post-inflammatory of having a breakout. And it also works to fade pigmentation. So you've got the effects of the retinol of thickening the skin underneath, and then also that resurfacing action on the outside. This particular retinol product is generally an entry level, and we would recommend that to most people starting on a vitamin A product or a retinol based product. It is also required for any of our professional vitamin A peels that we do in the salon, so that your skin is well prepped beforehand. And for those DermaQuest lovers, we have A2 serum in the DermaQuest range. Now, DermaQuest do only have the one retinol-based product, and this one is fairly strong. So it does contain a 1% retinol, which is a high percentage of retinol when you are talking about retinol-based products. But it will also help to inhibit discoloration in the skin, and this one is quite tingly. So if you are super sensitive, you may want to start with something like a Serum 16. But if you've got a skin that is a lot thicker and a lot stronger and you think you can tolerate, then definitely the DermaQuest A2 serum is a great option. Once your skin has been using retinol for a little bit of time, there are certainly options to move up. So these particular retinol products that I've suggested are all starting based products, and we do have higher strengths that you can introduce to your skin after you have gone through a complete lot of a starting based retinol. The reason we do this is, as I explained before, it's all about building up your skin to tolerate that active ingredient. A retinol is only applied of an evening, so it's a PM product. And the reason for this is that retinol can actually cause sun sensitivity. So it's extremely important that it's only applied in the night. And also, if you are using a retinol-based product, you really need to be making sure you're wearing an SPF as part of your daytime regime. So these serums are a fantastic starting point. Hopefully that's helped you to understand what a serum is, how it works, why we should be using them. If you have any questions about serums, by all means send me a direct message. If you have some further concerns about your skin and you really like to chat, we are offering complimentary virtual skin consultations. So you can book these online through our website, and I would be more than happy to chat to you further to help you achieve your skin goals, and I'd really love that. So I hope you enjoyed listening to my talk on serums. There are lots of other serums which I will do in a part 2, perhaps tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.